Hey, what's up everybody and welcome to a new video. Today, Sunday, it's completely rainy out today. That's why I decided to do something completely different. I mean, look at that, it just looks horrible. Completely rainy, it's cold, it's getting winter soon. Yeah, but still, I still have a couple comparisons and videos I want to do with my own electric skateboard, Fayboard. If you don't know what it is yet, you'll find the link in the description. And I'm also gonna review the For Real board right here. That's gonna be my next review. But anyway, today I want to talk about something completely different. My English just sucks today. I want to talk about 5 different electric skateboards which you haven't seen or heard of yet. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first board I want to show you guys is from Metroboard. That's an American company. They produce almost everything in America. At least they put the boards together. Maybe they get the batteries and so on from China, but not a huge deal. But the whole enclosure and everything is made in America. So really interesting brand. I've had the Stealth edition of the Metroboard for around 3 months until I got robbed. Really good board. Everything is made out of metal. And this one, the latest creation, it's called the Loaded Poke. Looks really good. It's a lot lighter as well. Actually, this version right here is 6.5 kilos, which looks, in my opinion, really amazing. It has a little tail as well. The board, it has just looks like it. I never really try it. I've never seen any video of it, but it looks really good. The concave is amazing. The only thing I need to say about Metroboard is it's way too far from the ground. I don't know why they always do it like this. They need to change it up a little bit. It's definitely because of the motors. They're really gonna use the same motors again. That's why they need to do it like this. And also the lights. They have like the best lights I've ever seen on an electric skateboard. But the problem is just, it just makes it too far from the ground, in my opinion. But that's the only thing. It's gonna be super powerful. You're definitely gonna get the miles out of the board, like they say, because they usually test the boards with like a 100 or 200 kilo guy or whatever. So Metroboard has 2 versions of this. They have a 10-mile battery and also a 27-mile battery version of this board. But for the 27-mile battery, you're gonna pay $250 more. Don't know why it's that expensive, a little bit too expensive for this board. But anyway, overall it's gonna cost you almost $1,600. If you live in America, you definitely don't need to add like the shipping costs. But yeah, $1,600. It's a little bit too much money for this one. And I would love to see some more comparisons and reviews and so on to be able to say, alright, you need to get that board. But it's definitely one of the top-notch board which is made really good. Like the whole enclosure is made out of aluminum, which makes it like super high quality in my opinion. It's pretty fast, 24 miles per hour, that's 38 kilometers an hour. It has a 3000 watt peak, which is amazing as well. Of course, regenerative braking system. But what I don't really like about the board also is the remote controller. It's super big. I've had that on the other Metroboard as well. It's just, for such a small board, I feel like, you know, it's really good. Like, there's nothing to say about that. It feels good in your hand, but it's just super big if you hold a camera and so on. It just didn't really work out for me, at least. Well, the website doesn't say anything about hill climbing, but in my opinion, Metroboard is one of the best hill climber electric skateboards. I mean, it's also a belt motor, so they can't really do anything wrong there. The next electric skateboard I want to talk about is from Slick Revolution. I've never tested any of those electric skateboards, but everyone is telling me, hey, this skateboard is really good. And now I've seen a new project on Kickstarter. You still have 4 days left to get the board. Maybe by the time this video is online, you have around 2 days left. So it has been pretty successful. They have $32,000 made within 30 days, which is actually pretty amazing. Alright, let me show you guys the video real quick. It actually looks really amazing, especially when it comes to the shape and everything. The kickboard looks amazing. It looks super fast. It looks like you can ride it pretty much everywhere, which is not really possible with an electric skateboard, but still, I think with this one, you can even change wheels as far as I know. Wait, let me see. Yeah, the video is really good. I like it. Ride it in the skate park. I mean, there will never be an electric skateboard on which you can make tricks on it. It's not made for it. Electric skate, you know, you're just gonna destroy it. Oh, the remote controller looks amazing as well. And the wheels, you can change up the wheels. So they have some kind of like off-road wheels. Don't really get it with the off-road wheels though, because I feel like they're not really off-road. It's just a different shape of the wheel. But I still feel like, you know, if you want to ride off-road, you need the really big wheels, otherwise you cannot go over cracks or anything like this. Maybe you can ride over small stones, that's what it made for, but not to ride it in the forest or anything like this. Weight 7.5 kilo with the slick wheels, 8.5 with the rough stuff wheels, 25 miles per hour fast, 27 with the 110mm wheels, a range of 19 miles with a Samsung battery 30Q8S4P. Oh my god, it's so big, 345 watt hours. Hill climb of 25%, 9-inch trucks, 86A double barrel bushings, UPEC 9 bearings, wheels 85A, it has 3 speed modes. That's amazing as well, because a lot of people don't want to go like super slow and not like super fast, they want something in the middle. The charging time is crazy, 6 hours, and if you have the smart charger, 3 hours. 749 pounds in dollars.
The answer is $960 and 52 cents.
It's so expensive. I'm not 100%, I don't think it's worth the money. I still recommend the e-longboard over this one. The next board I want to talk about is from eskating.eu. So it's pretty much like a DIY electric skateboard website where you can buy parts and so on. But they also have their own electric skateboard. I almost bought it. I just wanted to know a little bit more about the board, like how bouncy it is and so on. This one already looks super good. I really almost bought it. It's just a little bit too expensive. 1,300 euros in dollars.
$1,483.
Yeah, so almost $1,500 for this board. You know, you better get a GTX. I just wanted to get something new and I don't really know how bouncy it is. I wanted to see a couple more pictures, so they only have 2 pictures on this website. It definitely doesn't look as good as an e-longboard as like a GTX, but overall the specs look really good. Like it would be a lot faster than an e-longboard, and it's just 7 kilos, which is amazing as well. That's why I like it. If you know a little bit more about this board, tell me in the comments. It has a range of 31 miles, which is, it would be crazy. I just would like to know a little bit more about the board. I'm not just gonna spend $1,500, you know what I mean? But what's really cool on this board as well, you can choose if you want the motor on the right or the left side. If you're goofy or regular, you want the motor on your heel, right? That's why you have to choose it. You can choose different wheels. You can add lights. You can add a fast charger and so on. But you know, if you're gonna add all of this, and let's say you're gonna add the good wheels and so on, you're gonna be even more expensive. It's gonna be like $1,700. Crazy. It's just too expensive. $1,700 for a board you don't really know about. Let me talk about the specs real quick as well. It has a 10S3P battery, 50km range, amazing. It's a Samsung 30Q cells. They say water resistant. It's never really water resistant, with 3,500 watts. It's crazy with just one motor. Yeah, don't really know anything about the remote controller as well. I would like to see that. Yeah, I've seen the one review on YouTube and he was saying that the remote controller wasn't really working as he expected. I just had like another board in my mind, which was on that website, eskating.eu as well, but I can't really talk about it now. At least I found a picture of it, so this is probably one of the most amazing small boards that I've ever seen. You should definitely check it out. You'll find the link in the description. It has amazing specs as well. It's a crazy small electric skateboard with also just one motor. Not sure if you really want to get it, but this one, yeah, it really doesn't look bad. And I also can't really talk about it now. It's amazing. I don't know why. The website's still down. I hope by the time you will click on this link, it will be back online. The next brand I want to talk about is Pitbull Electric Skateboard. This one looks really amazing as well. It's also not really a brand. It's more of like a DIY electric skate shop from San Diego. It looks really amazing, but on the website itself, do you get a new board or do you get like his used board? I don't really know. So I asked him by email, so you get a new board. He's gonna like put it together from his shop. You can also customize the board a little bit. It has 2,800 watts. It has a 10S3P lithium battery from LG. It has a beastly drop throw maple deck, which is amazing. I always wanted to create, I actually was about to create one of those boards by myself, but I've seen like so many people try to do something like this. Maybe in the future, I don't know. I always wanted to ride something like this. I feel like you're gonna feel super comfortable in between the nose and the tail. But the board definitely has to be long enough. You feel super close to the ground. That's probably something I really love as well. And what I really love about this board, they use the Evolve trucks. And I think that's something really cool about it. So yeah, you can't really find anything else on the website. That's why I sent them an email about the specs. So the board goes 28 miles per hour if you just buy it like this, but you can also buy a different remote controller and you can add up to 7 miles. Like it would go 35 miles per hour. That's crazy. That's really fast. I don't think you want to go that fast. And the board supports up to 285 pounds. So if you're heavy and you want to get up hills and so on, this is probably the board for you. So the board is tested with a 210-pound rider and it goes up to 18 miles. That's actually really amazing. So I feel like I would get a lot more out of it. You can also have an extended battery of this board and you will get up to 30 miles, but I feel like you don't really want this because it's just gonna be a lot heavier with it. If you want to buy this board, you should wait until I have my video done with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it with today's video. I need a break now. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any ideas or any boards you want me to talk about or test or buy, I can't just buy any board. Tell me in the comments, and yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed and we'll see each other in next week. Bye bye everybody.